Signs, how you guys doing? I know, I feel like I'm in church, right? That's what Colleen said. She's like, you look like you're in church. On a little vacation right now, so just up in Maine, cabin in the woods kind of thing, and enjoying every minute of it. So I want to do a little reading for you guys for the weekend. All right, if you didn't see it, we have done a noon live, and if you're part of the channel, then you've been on the 1 p.m. lives. These are Eastern times, and that happens every Friday. So if you want to be on the 1 p.m. lives where we do Q&A, you can ask questions and I pull cards, then you can join the channel. There's a little join button on the front of the channel, just like the subscribe button, and if you're new to the channel, hello! Please feel free to like, subscribe, and share if you like the content. Also, next week we're going to be doing this basic astrology class, and one part of it is I do want to share with you the new information I have about finding twin flame in your birth chart. Okay, and in a synastry chart with another person. So I just want to show you how to do that. I'm also going to teach you about where to find your psychic abilities, if you have them, if it's for your work, things like that. Career, money, all of those things. We'll look at your basic birth chart and I'll give you the lay of the land, okay? That's happening on July 30th, so if you want to sign up for that, the link is below. All right, air signs, let's see where we go. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Feel free to swap around the characters. Not every general reading applies to every person, every air, fire, earth, water, or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius for that matter. But if you're drawn here by the title, there's something here for you. Feel free to swap around the characters and just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. That's always the mantra here. Use your own intuition, because you and I are partners. Okay, let's see where we go. Let's see where we go. All right, underneath is orphaned. Woo, I made the dark. Yeah, it made it dark, didn't it? Orphaned. Go the distance. Higher power. Woo, you can't even see that one. There you go. Higher power. You're making a big comeback here. Okay? This is, it's going to, or it has been a long road. But now, here you are. I mean, for some people, it could have been years, this road, where you were unconsciously being in a relationship that brought you pain and suffering. And pain and suffering is really just the universe's way of telling you you're out of alignment with what you're living. Okay? That's what pain is. Your soul knows. Your soul wants to be in alignment with how you're living, and that's when you're happy. Okay? So pain is about being out of alignment. It's also about attachment. It's about attaching to things. Part of learning to manifest is really about letting go, right? You envision, because it's right here, it's in the world. The thing that you want exists right now in this moment. There is no future, right? So when you're manifesting, you're pulling it into the present moment. There's only the present moment. Do some watching of Eckhart Tolle. He talks a lot about mindfulness, and he talks about present moment stuff. And pain, orphaned, especially this card, orphaned here. You see how we went from dark to light? Remember, I was like, ooh, that made it really dark. This is light, right? You're going from this dark space. The light changes when I... You're going from this dark space because that has been about attachment and fear and everything. And when you're in that space of pain, it's because you're living in the past or living in the future. You're not living in the present moment. And that's what you need to do. Okay. All right. Underneath, I'm not going to be able to show you the cards this time because I have a teeny tiny little tape. Well, maybe I will kind of give you a little sense of it in a minute when I put it down. Okay. All right. So underneath is Temperance, Page of Wands, Devil, Chariot, King of Wands, Nine of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, Three of Swords, Two of Swords, Eight of Cups. Wow. Okay. I want to show you this. Remember we just talked about the orphan thing? Look at that. That is such a visual representation of what we're talking about. Pain and suffering, not doing that anymore, walking away. So you can stay in the moment here. Woo, hot in here. You can stay in the moment here and just be like, I'm just not doing anything, right? I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything. Or you can choose to walk away from it, all right? There's nothing wrong with where you are right now, except that it's not in alignment with your soul's purpose, okay? That makes it wrong for you. So let me see here. I want to show you this naivete, okay? What you're doing here, I see Sagittarius here, I see Capricorn, I see Cancer. What you're doing here is you're trying to balance, okay? You're trying to balance all of your unconscious way of doing relationship with the new awakened part of you. Some stuff just needs to go, okay? Some stuff just needs to go. So in the naivete part of you, you have been really attracting a lot of karmics. You've been attracting a lot of people who are, I don't know, just all about pain and suffering, right? Talk about orphaned, the blackness. Talk about orphaned, okay? And you were attracting people who would orphan you. All right, and just abandon you, all right? So now, the Chariot. You're moving on from that, moving on from that. There is likely somebody here. I feel like this is likely somebody who you have been hoping for. King of Wands, Nine of Cups, Eight of Pentacles. This person is doing work on themselves, all right? They are... it's almost like they're just waiting for you to get your act together. I think that's true. I think that's true. And so in the past, the Three of Swords, now standing here, it's the present, right? In the present, it's like, oh, sorry about my nail polish. In the present, it's like, I don't want to deal with pain, but I also don't know where to go. All right. So I'm just going to sit. So there might have been a lot of sitting. This feels like what's been going on for a long time. This is a big reading. This is not something that happened overnight necessarily. The awakening has happened gradually over time. And the cups here, I feel like, are the direction forward, that you're now following your heart. I like that you get two eights here, Eight of Pentacles and Eight of Cups. This other person is kind of on your same wavelength, right? Eights are about taking action, industry, productivity, doing something that is productive. Both of you, one of you with a cup and one of you with a pentacle. All right. So this other person feels like just really nice energy. Somebody who is looking at a balanced life, right? They're looking right at the Temperance card. They're, this could be a Sag, looking right at Sag, looking right at the Balance card, and no more out of balance. This is tremendously out of balance. Okay, woo, come back here. This is tremendously out of balance. Okay, the Page of Wands and the Devil card. Is there a more opposite energy? Page of Wands, Emperor. Okay, Devil energy is very strong, just like the Emperor card. And so this is showing you that things have been out of balance for you, but now you're getting yourself together, moving toward victory. Chariot energy here. I like that. So there's a lot of movement in this reading, right? In the past, it was pretty stagnant. In the future, you are moving forward. Okay, no more of this dealing with karmic energy, devil energy. You've overcome that. I see Cancerian energy, Capricorn, Sagittarius energy. So something here makes me, this feels like you've grown up in some way, and you are now available for a grown-up kind of thing. This is no longer about wishful thinking. This isn't about, I see somebody, I did a reading the other day about seeing people incorrectly, or seeing people through the lens you hoped or wished that they would be. And, they're just not. So you get orphaned, you get left, you get abandoned by people who are pretending to be something they're not. And you're also complicit in that fantasy, because you're really hoping that they're the person. And you've put this mantra, or mantle, not mantra, you put this mantle on them of successful, kind, generous, nurturing, industrious, powerful, productive, success, whatever the adjectives are. You've laid those adjectives over the top of multiple partners. This is not just about one partner that you're leaving behind. This is about a pattern you're leaving behind, okay? Because now, connected more to what you are, there's higher powers, like you can barely see it, it's so light, right? There's so much light in this card. And it's a 4. So you're creating structure, you're creating stability for yourself around something that's real. 4, structure, it's tangible, okay? Tangible. All right, so let's see where else we go here. I like the fact that this person has, what this person is doing, King of Wands, has already manifested the connection with you. They've already done it, and they're just waiting. They're just waiting for you to show up, okay? So they're not spinning their wheels. They're not doing something out of their alignment or anything. They're just like, waiting for you to connect to this energy so that you can move forward, moving out of things that hurt, and moving toward things that are, because in this storyline, he's leaving behind other things, okay? The cups are upright, right? So that means it wasn't that terrible. I feel like your thing was terrible, just saying. But in your own mind, in your own fantasy, right, that Page of Wands, it wasn't that bad, but it's not for me anymore. Hey, if you want to use the fantasy part of what you're talking about to do that, I'm all good with it. As long as you're like, that's not for me, okay? There's nothing wrong with those people, just wasn't for me. And you move forward toward the Ace of Cups, which is where he's going. Now, 8 of Cups and Ace of Cups is, guess what? 9 of Cups. This person is the 9 of Cups. All right, so you're finding the true soulmate here. And they're just been like, where you been? Where you been? All right, so I'm going to continue on with this reading. I'm going to look at Sagittarius, Capricorn, and Cancer and see about that. I will pull some cards around that. Link is below for you if you want to continue with this reading. If this resonates for you, I will see you over there.